What if the power you dreamed of slowly starts turning you into something you don't even recognize? Today, we're diving into Petals of Reincarnation Episode 2, and this episode is not just about action, it's about talent, pain, jealousy, and the true cost of becoming special. So let's break it down in simple words. The episode begins with Tuya waking up before his alarm, and a call comes in checking on him. It's revealed that he was studying late into the night. He is then assigned a mission to eliminate an evil returner, but before heading there, he is instructed to make a quick stop. The scene shifts to the location where Tuya wakes up Haito, who had been sleeping. They exchange a few words about training and talent, then get ready for the mission. Soon they are briefed about their target, a killer who uses the talent of a clown-like murderer to approach children and kill them. They enter the hideout, where the enemy activates a trap called the Murder Circus, attacking them from a distance while keeping himself out of reach. However, the fight ends almost instantly, as the enemy is taken down in a single move before Tuya can even react. At that moment, the situation changes as a new group appears and begins targeting Tuya and Hato. A chase follows, showcasing multiple abilities like gravity control, teleportation, immortality, and replication. They are eventually surrounded, and it becomes clear that this is connected to a larger organization known as the Forest of the Greats. The story then moves to the aftermath of the battle, where injuries are treated by a healer and the team regroups. Tuya is introduced to the members of the organization. While some accept him, Ein strongly objects due to the nature of his ability. A discussion follows, and despite the objections, the group decides to let Tuya stay for now. The scene changes to Tuya returning home. There, the door opens, and Itsuki Kitazuka, a close friend of Tuya's older brother, arrives. Itsuki greets Tuya warmly and begins talking in a familiar and casual manner. Haito is also present, and they introduce themselves to each other. Itsuki then shows an old photo featuring Tuya's older brother Seiya, himself, and a younger Tuya. He explains that he and Seiya were best friends, which is why he sees Tuya like a younger brother. The conversation continues in a light tone, with Itsuki teasing Tuya about his current life. Everything changes when Tuya reveals that he has gained a talent. Itsuki's expression turns serious, and he criticizes the idea of relying on past life abilities, calling it an excuse for weakness. Tuya responds emotionally, arguing that Itsuki doesn't understand what it takes to reach that point. The tension rises as the argument intensifies, ending with Itsuki insulting him further before leaving. Tuya, however, declares that he has no regrets and is determined to surpass his brother using his new power. The focus then shifts to another location where an operation is being discussed, only to be suddenly called off. A different character mentions samples as they leave, hinting at something bigger happening behind the scenes. The story transitions to Haito, who begins sharing her past. She talks about her childhood in an orphanage where she was bullied because of her differences. Her life changes when a man takes her in and trains her in swordsmanship. She trains hard with determination, hoping to meet his expectations. Despite her efforts, she eventually realizes that she lacks natural talent. Desperate for strength, she searches for the branch of reincarnation after hearing rumors about it. Once she gains that power, everything falls apart. Her master is defeated, the dojo is destroyed, and she is cast out. With nowhere to return, she decides to keep moving forward and aims to become a complete returner. An explanation follows about complete returners, individuals who use their abilities so much that they no longer revert to their original form. The scene returns to Tuya and Haito. Tuya reveals his ability, a left hand capable of using stolen talents. They talk about this power, and Haito acknowledges it. Tuya states that he will collect powerful talents, while Haito declares she will continue improving her own strength. The two make a promise to show each other their growth in the future. The episode closes with Tuya returning, where a final remark hints at the next phase of the story. And that's the full breakdown of episode 2. If you enjoyed this explanation, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more anime content. Comment down below, what do you think about Toya's ability? I'll see you in the next one.